participants, to support participants in developing community learning programs. And a few objectives. Now, here's the one. The preparation, we say trainers should have completed at least one message matrix and program matrix themselves. We have found in using this tool that it's really helpful to go through the whole thing yourself, because there is a sort of an aha moment involved in that you really see, this is how it works. So that's what we want you to do as well. In these trainings, that's all not relevant. Okay, in these trainings for community radio stations, we pay a little bit of attention to what behavior change actually is. And we say it starts with awareness, then there comes knowledge, approval, intention, practice, advocacy, and sustenance. That list is useful to identify for each of your programs where is the target audience with regards to this issue. Where do we think people are and where do we want them to get? So to use a very obvious example, you don't have to raise awareness in Malawi on HIV/AIDS. And honestly, you also don't have to increase knowledge in I think 99% of the cases. It's by approval, intention and practice where you have your problems and where you want to target your programs at. Yeah, go on. Okay, we find this very useful. This is basically about what is a quality program. What elements contains a quality program. We say you have the 7 C's of communication, a quality program, radio program, command attention, caters to the heart and to the head, clarifies the message, communicates a benefit, tell people what they can benefit from doing what you ask them to do, create trust, the usual thing. I mean, you have to have role models and people talking there that people trust, call to action, and be consistent. We put it on the 7 C's we put on the wall at community radio stations. Like, look at those things, guys, if you evaluate your program and if you talk about new programs. The second session we spent on so that is where we want you to start. Identify an issue that you want to make a community learning program about. Find something that's what I said, that you're interested in. Can be anything as long as it's related to health. And it's rather broad. The next step then is, if you have identified a program, let's say we have a program about maternal mortality. You brainstorm and you get all the issues out of your head based upon the expertise that is in the group, all the issues that affect maternal health. I'll put a few there: nutrition, prenatal care, relationship, gender inequality, poverty, hunger, economic status. But the list can be, of course, very long. It's good to make it an extensive list. So also issues are, where is the next health facility, what does my family think about my pregnancy, what does my husband's family think about it, how am I going to go on with my business, etc., etc. How do I tell the other children, where will I go to deliver? All issues that you can think of affect maternal mortality. Make a final list, we say make a final list of, let's say, 30 issues. And put them on the wall in your training. And then we go into, and that's the next thing we are also going to practice, going to make a message matrix. Now, a message matrix has 5 columns. The first column lists the issues to be tackled. So that are the same issues that we just made the list of: nutrition, prenatal care, gender inequality, whatever you have come up as issues. The second column lists negative behaviors or practices or beliefs or attitudes and perceptions. So nutrition, I give you an example. Negative behavior is pregnant women and negative attitudes, I believe pregnant women should not eat eggs or whatever it is. The third column, you put the list of possible consequences of the negative behaviors. What are the outcomes of when people believe this or do that? What are the outcomes if women don't have an equal say in household decisions? What are the outcomes of people, pregnant women not being allowed to eat healthy? The fourth column, or the fifth, lists the specific positive behaviors which the program has to promote. Healthy foods, take a rest, and the specific behaviors that your target audience need to learn or what they need to get information on, etc. That will bring out the desired change. And the last column, of course, lists the benefits of learning, adopting, and practicing the positive behaviors listed in the column before. If you go down, I think I had no, this is the program. No.
So what was the fifth column?
I made it.
Benefits.
Sorry, maybe it's got very
No,
low.
you've gone away. Each four.